Hello, my lovely Wolfpack, and welcome to the Lone Wolf Show, brought to you by Wolfpack Media, the most entertaining place on YouTube for your news and commentary. I'm your host, Justin Huseman, founder and news contributor. We have a great show today, and I can't wait to get started. But before we do, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Join the pack today. Okay, so, my friends, you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing me harp about this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, or if you're some sort of libtard, the Maryland Man. It seems more evidence has surfaced in his case, showing police body cam footage of Abrego Garcia trafficking human beings. So, yeah, your lovely Maryland man, here he is, trafficking people. Okay, let's take a look here from Fox News. Tuesday body cam of Maryland man traffic stop shows troopers hands tied despite smuggling clues. So it looks like this is just body cam footage, but they weren't able to make an arrest or something. I don't know what the heck's going on there. I guess we'll find out. The Tennessee Highway Patrol released body cam footage of its 2022 encounter with Kilmar Abrego Garcia. So this just happened, wow. Where state troopers suspected he was involved in human trafficking. Garcia, 29, is a Salvadorian who illegally entered the United States in 2011 and in 2019 was issued a deportation order. Two previous judges concluded that Abrego Garcia was likely affiliated with MS-13. He was deported in March and sent to the Terrorist Confinement Center, or CCOT, in El Salvador. The Tennessee Highway Patrol pulled over Abrego Garcia on November 30th, 2022. Body camera video obtained by Fox News Digital through a public records request shows Tennessee Highway Patrol troopers pulling over Abrego Garcia, who had 8 other individuals in his car, for what was initially a speeding violation. All people in the car are male. I don't know why that's important. How many rows of seats? This is a quote from the... We're just going to skip that. We're going to skip that part, because we're going to watch the video here in a minute, so we'll skip the quotes from the video. I'll read on, though. A source familiar with the situation told Fox News Digital that there was a conversation in the redacted portion of the video where state troopers discussed calling U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. The troopers called ICE, which didn't come to pick up Abrego Garcia. The source added that when state troopers entered Abrego Garcia's name into the National Crime Information Center, a warning appeared that showed he was suspected of being a gang member or terrorist. In the video, a trooper said Abrego Garcia was in possession of $1,400 in cash, saying it was probably his payment. A trooper also noted that Abrego Garcia had an invalid Maryland driver's license. Interesting. Let's scroll down. State troopers who pulled over Abrego Garcia said they suspected he was involved in human trafficking, according to body camera video. A state trooper can be heard saying, "This is a good stop." During the traffic stop, Abrego Garcia was heard changing his story several times. Abrego Garcia first said he was headed back to his residence in Maryland, then said he was going to a different town for work. He said the group of individuals were initially driving from St. Louis, Missouri. White House spokesperson Kush Desai told Fox News Digital the hole that Democrats and the fake news media dug themselves into by demanding the return of a wife-beating MS-13 terrorist illegal alien just keeps getting deeper. Court records filed in Prince Georges County, Maryland, revealed that Abrego Garcia has a history of being a violent wife beater. Yeah, we went over all that stuff in earlier videos. In 2021, court filing, Jennifer Vasquez, Abrego Garcia's wife, wrote, "At this point, I am afraid to be close to him. I have multiple photos/videos of how violent he can be and all the bruises he has left me." U.S. District Judge Paula Zanzi's, I can't pronounce that. Come read the article yourself. Previously ordered the U.S. government to facilitate Abrego Garcia's return to the United States. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to say that's not gonna happen, dude. It's just not gonna happen. This dude is never stepping foot in the United States ever again. He's a SOL. So, yeah, I guess this was just 3 years ago that this guy was just straight up trafficking people. I really, really do not understand why any American, especially senators, governors, and congressmen, people in high levels of our government, I don't understand why why anybody would even consider going to bat for this guy. To the point where they spend taxpayer dollars to fly to El Salvador and demand his release. Anyway, we do have the video here shared by Jesse Waters on X. Let's go ahead and take a look. I will bring that up here for you guys in a second. Okay, so let's see here. Let's try to take a look at this. Sorry, guys. Getting my hand in front of the camera. All right. So once again, this is from Jesse Waters on X. Let's take a look.
Every day, another shoe drops on the Maryland dead. He was a suspect in a human trafficking operation dating back 3 years. And Fox Digital just got their hands on the body cam. But you're seeing it here first. Tennessee Highway Patrol stopped Kilmar for speeding and noticed he had 8 other people in the car. All no luggage. Take a look.
Hello, sir. How are you? Good, and you? All right. Everything good? You got a bunch of people in here, don't you? It's one for sick. Yes. Go back to work. Gotcha. Where are you working at? Where? San Luis, Missouri. Missouri? Yes, sir. Gotcha. Okay. But I'm from Maryland. So where do y'all live at? Where I live in? I live in Maryland. Maryland? Yeah, also. Whose vehicle is it? What, whose car is it? It's to my boss. Your boss? My boss, yeah. Where's he live? Where's your boss live? My boss right now is staying in Maryland, but he lives in Texas. Okay. Houston.
This is quite obviously. I don't mean to be that guy, guys, but this just seems fairly obvious to me what's exactly what's going on here. Just saying, I'm not trying to be that guy, but this looks bad to say the least.
After talking to Kilmar, the officers had no doubt he was trafficking.
You know what you got here, right? He's hauling these people for money. You got an ass hauler, is what he's doing. But sometimes they commingle dope. No. What? There's 8 people in there.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that. They put an extra row of seats in there.
Yeah. So he's getting paid to haul these people, probably to Maryland, I would say, if I had my guess.
He said they all work together. That's what he's telling me, but he's the only one that knows it.
So let me ask you this. They don't have any luggage in there, right? And if you get them out, they're going to have a toothpaste, and they're going to have toothbrushes in their pockets, I guarantee it.
He's got $1,400 cash in his pocket in an envelope.
In the video, you can see one of the cops making a phone call. The body cam audio cuts out for 10 minutes. Sources told us that on that call was Joe Biden's FBI, which advised police not to detain Kilmar at the time. That source also tells us.
So they were told by the FBI not to detain this illegal immigrant who at this point had a deportation order. This is 2022. He had his deportation order was given to him on 2019, but the FBI told the police in 2022 not to detain. Now people want to bitch about how like what Trump is doing is unconstitutional, like or like he's doing something illegal by deporting illegal aliens. And no, my friends, this right here is illegal. Like he has a deportation order signed by a judge, but they have the FBI, they're calling up the FBI and they're telling them to not detain. I mean, I don't know. Something smells treasonous to me.
Highway Patrol called Biden's ICE, and they never showed up. Biden's guys had
They never
an
showed up.
MS-13 gangster, suspected human smuggler and wife beater, released into the country. God knows what he did and was never caught for it before Trump deported him. Prime Time will keep digging and keep you posted when we find more. Every day.
That's crazy, guys. That is crazy. Hold on, let me get out of this. So it was that, like, I'm just saying, all of that looked like an obvious situation, and then to have the police being told that they're not allowed to detain, calling ICE and ICE not coming, like, that doesn't seem like this dude straight up was like pretty much caught red-handed smuggling people to God knows where in the country. They're saying most likely Maryland, but in the video there you also seen him say like something about St. Louis, Missouri. This is just, it's blatant, like, human trafficking. Like, straight up, guys, I can't think we can deny anymore that the U.S. government, at some point in the last 4 to 5 years, was facilitating some of this human trafficking. Like, and this is what I've been talking about for a couple of different episodes, whether it's in our group episodes or here at the Lone Wolf. I've been talking about it for a long time. Like, when you hear about some of these judges, and then you got basically, and I don't blame those officers in this video, they did what they should have, but them calling like higher up people at, like, the FBI and ICE, and them basically saying, oh, fuck off. like that seems like it's facilitating, but without actually facilitating. It's like it's helping facilitate these crimes by simply looking the other way and not doing anything, which, that's just like, just because it's not hands-on facilitating, which I believe there was a lot of that going on too, through the Biden flights and some of these buses and these transportation companies that were shipping people all over the place, all willy-nilly for the past couple of years. But this is a problem. This is a problem. There's rot within our government, and we need to nip that in the butt. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, President Trump is nipping this shit in the butt, and hopefully Democrats at some point can stop screaming about this criminal. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, is there not enough evidence to convince you that this guy is not like a Maryland man? He's not a good dude. He's not from here. He's a criminal. He's obviously not on the up and up. Just watching this video, like, this dude, he was totally guilty, bro. Like, and I don't say that lightly, bro. I in my younger years, I hung around criminals quite a bit, so this seems like obviously he was up to something, and I don't know, and the cops obviously knew it. They tried to do something about it, but nothing was to be done because people told them not to do anything about it. seems very asinine and ass backwards, and I just hope that we can put to bed the fact that this is just some innocent Maryland man. No, he's an illegal alien from El Salvador who is an MS-13 gang member who commits crimes in our country like domestic abuse, beating his wife, and things like this. Smuggling humans all over the United States. But we'll leave it there for you guys. I'm going to start working on getting ready our group video for tonight. We're going to be recording that, so stay tuned for that. We're probably not going to hit you with another Lone Wolf today because I'm going to be really busy with that. But hopefully we will get that video out for you either tonight or tomorrow. But stay tuned. Make sure you follow us on X and Facebook. Subscribe here to the channel at Wolfpack Media 92. And we will see you in the next episode. Peace.